Anak Dara means virgin.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm such a huge fan. I'm just going to jump right in. Why does representation in media matter? I'm asking this question because I live in a country where blackface and brownface is the only representation people who look like me get.
Don't make my blood go upstairs.
We love that. We love that so much. And I'm so sorry that's like the case. Because you know what? I only realized how normalized I became about not seeing myself, seeing people that look like me in major roles, always having to settle for the side character, the shy, nerdy character, and then see myself in white characters. I only realized how normalized I let that become after the show released. It took me seeing my own face and seeing all the floods of comments being like, thank you, like, this is amazing, I finally see myself, for me to realize, oh my God, what have we been doing? And now, whenever I see some stories like, you know, movies, TV shows come to light, I have like this critical lens of like, why did that character need to be white? It didn't have to be white. Not saying that person didn't deserve the role or whatever it may be, but it's like, they didn't necessarily have to all be white here. There is no reason why they need to all be white.
We all have to share.
Like, they're literally all white. Why? And it's like, you know, it really does suck. So representation does matter. It's unfortunate that the phrase representation matters has become so watered down because of how much we say it, but we still have to keep saying it because it's so important. Until we stop asking the questions, we have to continue to ask them. That when we get to stop asking them because they don't matter, that's when we've done it. But we haven't done it yet, so let's keep asking them.
One of the things I loved the most about Never Have I Ever was the fact that the teens in the show looked like teens, the way we were. And I wish that there had been a show like that when I was growing up. How do you think Never Have I Ever has impacted the lives of teens who feel or, you know, who felt underrepresented?
There's a lot of ways that we tackle on making those who feel underrepresented feel represented. Because, hey, I exist as the lead, which makes a lot of South Asian folk feel represented and seen. Whether or not they can relate to Davy's story, they can relate to his face, you know? And the same goes for Eleanor, Fabiola, Paxton, Ben. And I actually realized after Never Have I Ever how many times as a kid I would compare myself to the teens on shows and be like, damn, why did I miss out on the genetic lottery? Why don't I look like that? Because they're not that old, man. They're actually not like 15. Dude, why are you being so hard on yourself? So there's, in that way, you know, we make sure that people feel seen because, you know, I got the role when I was 17, only 2 years older than Davy, and I'm still just 19. Davy is still 15. We apparently grow at different rates. It's fine. No big deal. Hopefully Davy grows if we get a season 3. I can only be 15 for so long. But yeah, there's a lot of different stories aside from Davy's, whether it's Fabiola's story about, you know, figuring out her sexuality or Eleanor's story about her relationship with her mom. There's a lot.
If you could pick someone to narrate your life, who would it be and why?
My dog. No, not my dog. Narrate my life? You know what would be really cool? I think it would be pretty cool if Mindy narrated my life.
This is Mindy Kaling, one of God's gifts to humankind.
Yep, I totally get that. I've always wanted her to narrate my life.
Yeah, because I think John McEnroe does it for Davy, right? You know, because John McEnroe and Davy understand the whole, you know, getting angry, like the blow-ups. You know, when they actually explode, the hot heads pop off. But I think Mindy and I understand the whole working hard part. That's what I was saying for us. I think that's where we would really connect, and that idea of just being so hard on yourself to always just, you know, do the best you possibly can. That'd be cool. And also sort of meta because I play younger Mindy in this adaptation of this sort of autobiographical show. And then I've thought about the fact if I ever had an autobiographical show, who would play me as Maitreyi, but then also as Davy, who technically is Mindy. You know what I'm saying? This is confusing. I've thought about this, and it's a headache, but we'll figure it out.
So I'm Team Davy all the way, and I'm super curious about what your hopes and dreams would be for Davy after high school. What will Davy be doing?
Fingers crossed she gets into Princeton, because that's really important to her. But even if she doesn't get into Princeton, fingers crossed she's just somewhere where she's excited to, you know, start a new chapter of her life. You know, the idea of like when kids like graduate from high school and it's like, oh my God, my life is ending. Like, oh no, what's gonna happen next? This is like the new chapter of your life. This is like the new season of your life. Though we might not see Davy after she graduates, who knows? But we can understand that, like, you know, like Davy, like, you're gonna go do great things. And I would hope that's the way she takes on life. She's like, okay, high school was a mess, but I got out the best way I could. College, let's go.
I've picked a few quotes from the show that I really like and highlighted a word from it. You've got to pick the right translation for the word in Malay, our national language. So I'm going to show you the question and then the two options that you have.
Okay.
Peace out, virgins.
Virgin. Okay, virgin in Malay. I don't know any Malay.
A or B? Let's go with your
B,
gut.
B.
B, great, you picked the right one. Anak dara means virgin. Okay, next quote.
Boom!
I'd like to be invited to a party with alcohol and drugs.
Wait, what's the highlighted word?
Drugs.
Drugs. Not Luxa. Hey.
Damn, you're really good at this. Are you like secretly like a pro in BM or something?
I mean, like, Luxa soup is like my favorite. I know that. I know food words. I kiss a lot of girls. Okay, girls. What is girls? Hey.
You just got all the questions right.
This is a fun game. I like this. Also because I won.
Thank you so much.
Against anyone.
Yes, thank you so much for answering all my questions. Loved seeing you on the show. Super excited to binge watch season 1 and 2 again. Thank you.
Okay, a bit of context. Kalau korang belum tengok Never Have I Ever lagi, it's a super cool show about everyday pressures of high school, drama at home, teen romance, loss of a loved one. It's amazing. So much representation in a single show. Race, ethnicity, gender, sexuality, macam-macam.
My mom doesn't tell me how to live my life. Megan Thee Stallion does.
Amen, bitch.